Welcome to a Rich or Really Be Back, man. Another little vision I got for y'all, another little bill, you know what I'm saying? Something to show that we support the struggle, man. Support our own people. Captain Ibrahim Toure made a statement today, man, which is 100 when it comes to us uniting as a people, man. We've been fed false information about each other for far too long, you know what I'm saying? Far too long about our history. We don't know nothing about it. So what I'm saying is this. We need to stop supporting the narrative or the narration, whatever you want to call it, of us being a separate people and not caring about each other. They told us that Africans don't like us. They told them that we don't like them, and all this type of bull crap in order to keep us divided. But here's the thing, though. Our keep a line, or it's a nationwide thing. It's a global wide thing. And on every content that you found us on, like the brother was saying, we helped build civilization, and we started the civilization, man. We was the first, man. And we continue to offer up our talents and our skills and our abilities and our potentials and our success to a system that devours on every account. Take from us. They've been doing this since slavery, man. We invent something, they take it, copyright it, put their name on it, and claim they invention. You know what I'm saying? Everything from simple stuff like gardening and stuff like that. It wasn't no slave master that had the incentive to motherfucking create rakes and all that type of stuff and the tools needed to attend the fields and all that type of stuff. They didn't have the incentives. So it was the people that was on what's the name that fought, you know what I'm saying, that made it easier on each other in order to be able to have tools so they ain't breaking they fingers and you know, pricking their fingers, causing bloody kidney infections and all that type of stuff. But anyway, we're going to move past that. What I'm saying is, again, this is Orisha O'Reilly. So Orisha O'Reilly means the spirit of a nation or the spirit of a universe, whatever you want to call it, the spirit of potential. So I'm saying that, listen, just like the brother said, I'm calling for the same thing, they reuniting of all of us, man, no matter what you is. People don't understand that when you support a system that divides us as a people, you know what I'm saying? Starting up with us as our Keebalani children first. We ain't saying we gotta be like them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not supporting racism on no part, but I am supporting us coming together because the systemic racism do exist, man. I mean, people talk about it all the time, but people ain't interested in what it really mean, man. The Willie Lynch syndrome. Some people now you betting, oh, he wasn't real, but the principles is real. The structure is real. You see what I'm saying? The divide and conquer thing, man, that's where we always going to be weak at. If we support this system of looking at each other as difference. I hear people all the time, oh, you know, the people over in India, man, these people darker than me, bro. These people is us. They don't even recognize that they us. I seen this a show on Married to Medicine with a lady heavily was talking to the other lady. I think her name was Anaya, and she was from India, and she was black, she was African, she was a Keeblani, whatever name you want to put on her. She was that. She was one of us, but she was telling old girl like, you can't claim that you went through what we went through because you ain't go through it. Her family went through that in India. You know what I'm saying? In Asia. You know what I'm saying? But they are us. They got us divided where we don't know our own names. We don't understand where we relocate across different plantations and locations and stuff like that. We don't even recognize, like the brother said, man. They took the chains off of us and put the chains on off of our hands and put it on our minds, bro. They literally locked us out of our own head. They locked us out because we forgot who we was as a people, man. That's the reason why I always speak the way I speak. Like, I talk a certain way. I don't got a platform. This is my platform. My platform is for you, for the people. So my platform is based on us coming together, uniting as one and moving as one. I'm saying that all the talents that we got, like the brother was saying, we can use to aid each other to get up out of these poverty struggle. What's the name? There is no such thing as scarcity. There's no such thing as limitation. Everything that we have is unlimited, but we have to use our networks, bro. If people really trying to reach out and really trying to be together as one, then we need to do that for real, because that's the only way we're going to come up out of these slums. Reuniting and getting people to come together, or a lot of our people are doing this in small terms. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you are part of an organization that they classified as a gang, you have already used the tools that that consists of reuniting. Y'all reuniting up under a banner. The original thing for the gang structures was to be community protectors. Protectors of our community, protectors of all that type of stuff. So it don't matter if you red, blue, gold, or blue or black and gray. It don't matter what you is, bro. All that matters is that we're supposed to be coming together as one. People misrepresenting us because we've been fed a narrative that don't represent what all of our organizations and institutions was built for. This is for the people, man. You feel me? That's why you gotta know your history. It's big on that. You need to know where you come from. You need to know that you do got a culture. You know what I'm saying? That we do get principles and morals that we stand on as a whole people. You see what I'm saying? We global people, bro. We've been on every continent around here, bro. And we've been doing our thing. And we still doing our thing with chains on our brain. That's crazy that you would think that we not wise as we supposed to be. That's crazy that you think that we don't have warriors. That's crazy that you don't think we have thinkers and knowers and doers. You know what I'm saying? All these different things. And it's crazy that you think the philosophy is coming from elsewhere. It's coming from us. People taking our identity, taking our wisdom and presenting it as their very own and feeding it back to us. But I'm saying that we got enough resources that we can come together and we can motherfucking protect our own. We can build our own. We need to start nation building, man. We need to read all them good books, Destruction of Black Civilization. You know what I'm saying? All these books to tell us who we are. You know what I'm saying? African Origins of Civilization. You know what I'm saying? All of them. We need to learn these different things so we can start identifying who we are as a people. Everything to teach us about who we are. Everything to teach us the history that been hidden from us. Everything, because a lot of people think that slavery was just some voluntary stuff. No, we constantly rebel. You see what I'm saying? Just like right now, people ain't sitting still and waiting on this type of stuff, but the people that's moving ain't getting even props for it. The people that's moving to unite the people. I ain't talking about people that's moving to integrate with the system, because the system is built on the sweat of our back. You can't tell me that you can survive, and it's a system that's saying, I am built off of you not surviving. You can't tell me that you can thrive and you built it and then you live within the system and say, I am not allowed to thrive. You know what I'm saying? Success is in the eye of the beholder. So let's start by building with each other, man. We can solve our own problem with our own talent, with our own thinking, with our own resources, with our own finances, with our whole system. We need to get back. Like the brother was saying, we need to get back to being us, bro, because we broken, man, as long as we not together. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be able to lead nations. It's billions of us on this planet, man. We are not the minority, bro. We are the majority. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to it. And we do got allies. We got allies like a motherfucker. And like I said, we just need to learn how to use our resources. It's enough people that's willing right now. We ain't worried about the ones that ain't willing. They're going to jump on the bandwagon later once the ball get to rolling. But while we can, we need to come together, man. And that's one love, many lives, one nation, one struggle. I ain't going to talk to y'all too much, man, but I just had to say something. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what every show really is about. Reuniting the people, educating the people. I teach in hood ways, because I'm talking to people that's in poverty-stricken areas that understand my lingo. So I'm only speaking to my kind, you know what I'm saying? And other brothers out there speaking to their kind. But just because we different in the way that we move, don't mean that we on the same, that we not on the same team, because we are on the same team. If you for the people, if you for uniting, and if you for building with the people, then we on the same team, and we need to meet up, and we need to build, and we need to change our circumstances, bro. We got it in us. We the power. One love, many lives, one nation, one struggle. It's a real show, really. Holla at y'all.